What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a quick day in the life of your girl, KimberlyArlynda. Today is actually Saturday, the 18th of January. Why did I almost want to say June? I don't know. Anyway, Prince is in the back seat reading his book that we got from the library, and I got him this cute little light, book light thing. Let me see if I can show it to you. Prince, hold your book up. See that little book light? No, yeah, the little book light right there. I got it from Amazon. I got one for him and one for me. We're running a little bit late today. Today we're actually supposed to be volunteering for MLK Day with United Way. So we're supposed to be there at 10 o'clock. It's already 10:05, 10:07, child. But it's only about 10 minutes away. So we're going to go there first. Then we have to pick up my niece from the bus station. She's coming from Atlanta to stay with us for overnight. Then after that, we have Prince's basketball game. And then we're just going to chill with family. Raymond is going to be at work. He's back with your girl. Raymond is back, y'all. Everybody clap your hands. Raymond is back. He's working. Whenever he get home, maybe we'll play some board games, eat some dinner and things like that. So it's going to be a jam-packed day. And I'm excited today to take you guys along. This experiment that we've been having, not experiment, this fasting that we've been doing, no social media. It has been really good for Prince and I. Prince and I have been spending a lot more quality time together, right, Prince? Yeah. And he said it this morning. He was just like, Mom, you haven't spent this much quality time with me since I was born. Slight exaggeration, but you know, not entirely untrue. So I have been really thinking about things, right? And I'm thinking I'm probably not going to go back to Instagram even after this fast is over. I'm going to continue this lifestyle. On chapter 7,
108.
page 108. Wow.
And now I'm at this page, 109.
Okay. So I'm definitely going to come back to YouTube, but I think I want to keep it on YouTube. That's it. I think I just want to do YouTube, and that's going to be it. I don't think I'm going to be on Instagram as much. I'm definitely not going back to TikTok. I know that there's a lot of influencers out there who say, you know, you got to be on all the platforms, you got to do this and that. But, you know, the more and more I'm thinking about this, I am not here necessarily to become an influencer. My goal is to be an entrepreneur, an actor, in the entertainment industry in some way. Not necessarily an influencer, if that makes sense. So yeah, I would definitely love to like do some brand deals and walk some red carpets and things of that nature. But that's not my number one goal, is to, you know, brand other companies. But I don't know if I'm making sense trying to explain this, but I don't necessarily want to be a online sensation. But I do enjoy vlogging my life. I do enjoy editing and vlogging and photography and videography and filming. I enjoy those types of things. So what if I don't even become an actor and I just become a producer, or I become like the background part of the entertainment industry? I would be happy with that too. I would be completely content with that as well. But I definitely love being in front of the camera and behind the camera. I love both parts. So
now I'm 114.
That's crazy. That book is you're reading so fast. I really thought that this particular series was going to be, I thought it was going to be crazy. Like, I thought I was going to be going through a lot of emotional stuff, and that I was going to be like, I can't deal with this Instagram stuff. But girl, no. Turns out Instagram ain't that important to me. Turns out I can live without Instagram just fine. Turns out Instagram who? Okay.
In this crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold.
Thank you all for coming out to support us with our organizations by providing these snack packs. I'm Sheena Ho with the Education Over Debt Foundation. We provide scholarships to African American students attending a 4-year college or university, historically black college or university, and undocumented students of color on the path to citizenship attending a 2-year or 4-year college or university. We provide value to the community by providing workshops to help high school students make better informed life decisions after high school. So our workshops include self-advocacy, critical thinking, goal setting, conflict resolution, and last but not least, money management. The snack packs today will help us with our college tour next week. We're taking them to North Carolina A&T University. Okay. Well, we know the better school to see in Austria is North Carolina Central University. Yes, thank you, thank you.
Friendship, oh friendship, let's make our colors blend. In the silence of
God's being proactive, I love it. We'll get more bags out. We're putting more bags out too. So.
Yeah, we need more.
Yeah, we're putting them out. We have some in the back. All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.
in the warmth of your embrace. Together we stand strong in this endless race. Friendship, oh friendship, let's make our colors
Whoa.
blend.
Look at all these boxes, Prince. Well, guys, we are leaving the volunteer event. It turns out it was more than just volunteering.
And then guess what? I already know how to go home. You guys can just eat the snacks.
It's 12 o'clock, just about. My niece gets off the train or the bus. She's taking the bus down from Atlanta at 12:50. So we have about an hour. We're gonna go home, get some lunch. Hold on, bud. Okay. We're gonna go home, get some lunch, and then head back out to pick her up. But this experience was way different than I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were packing up, you know, little feeding things or packing up little snack things, or you know, maybe like some kind of care kit for the homeless. But it turns out that it was several different organizations that United Way had brought it together, and the snack bags that we were packing were for those organizations to utilize and for their people. A lot of the organizations were feeding the homeless. Some of them were more like teen and kid based, like community centers and, you know, at-risk youth and things like that. Some of them was for businesses who help businesses grow, and that's the one that I was very interested in. I got her flyer. They actually do this thing where you can win a scholarship to be showered for your business. So I talked to the lady. I was like, I'm not sure if I qualify or not, because I already have my business, and you guys know my business is Motif. And I was telling her that it's faith-based and it's really designed to attract women so that we can then inspire them. So some of the people that I want, you know, that buy my products, I also want them to be inspired and uplifted. And I was struggling as to how to really like design that around buying jewelry and buying handbags. Please stop messing with that dirt, that water. Please stop. So I explained it to her, and she was like, her whole program is based on, we'll teach you how to create your mission statement and build a business a business plan, and how to present your idea to investors and stuff like that. And so you would register, and then if you're chosen, then you will go through a series of business classes, and then you will present to like a Shark Tank type of thing where there's investors in a group, and they would listen to your pitch, not to invest, but to get you to the point where you're ready to get you to the point where you're ready to do that in front of like a real investors, and also to like grade you to see if you're ready for the next step in your business. And then from their input on how you did, they would select a few people to be able to shower them and shower their business, which includes grant money, includes resources and tools and getting them connected with like manufacturers and stuff like that, and just really just give the business everything it needs. And then they follow up with you even after they shower you to help you implement all the things that you just want. And I'm like, that is so perfect. I feel like God actually led me here so I can hear that pitch. So I am so excited. But I do feel like, what's wrong with you?
I stepped on something earlier.
I do feel like that you have to pay when you register. So we're going to go on there and see how much the registration fee is, and decide from there. Prince, move, please. Get in your seat.
Okay.
Also, we have a bag full of just candies and business cards, snacks.
Can I get some snacks?
Which one do you want? Because we got a lot of candy.
This one.
There's an autism group that was there, and they had a bunch of things on display that really wasn't for the taking. But she gave him this little like kinetic sand thing. It has a Wells Fargo. I guess that's one of their sponsors, Wells Fargo. But it's kinetic sand. And she gave him this little yellow slinky toy. This was not for the taking. But he was playing with it and he wanted it so much that she gave it to him. I felt so bad.
Why do you feel so bad?
Because it wasn't there for you to take. It was there for display. So we're going to go home and then get some eats. Although I'm fasting right now, so I'm just going to get Prince some eats. I really wasn't supposed to eat this morning, but I did. I'm supposed to be fasting from since... Some more what? No, I'm supposed to be fasting from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then I changed it to 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I kind of just been doing my own thing. I really don't have any direction. I feel like I suck at this fasting thing, to be honest. Fasting from social media has proven to be easy. But fasting from food? Hard. Almost impossible. It's not impossible. I won't say that. But I feel like I'm not doing it right. Because it's supposed to be connected to your spirituality. So you're supposed to be able to, like, when you feel that hunger and and you're sacrificing and you're feeling weak, you're supposed to be able to pray and connect to God, and God's supposed to give you strength to endure. I'm not doing that part. So I'm not doing it right. I mean, I'm not giving up, even though I keep messing up. I'm not giving up, because we have until, I think, the end of this month. We're fasting for 21 days, and we started on the 6th of January. So that would be the 23rd. Is it? Gosh, I don't know. I can't do math. So anyway.
What's 6 times 6?
It's not 6 times 6 that I'm trying to do, Prince. The point of the matter is, it's not all the way to the end of the month that the fast lasts. It's before the end of the month. I just don't know what day.
30 days.
That's easy. 6 plus 21 is 27. So January 27. Why do I make things so hard, girl? It's 21 days of fasting.
No, you said that I make things too hard.
It's 21 days of fasting. We started on the 6th of the month. So 21 plus 6 is 27. So on January 27th is when the fast ends. So I still have quite a bit of time to connect to it spiritually, and I'm just not doing so well with that part.
Deciding about whether or not I should watch YouTube or not still.
Oh, I told him, I decided that, because he was fasting too. He's fasting from social media as well, which the only social media he had was YouTube. He used to watch a lot of YouTube reels, like the regular YouTube. Not the kids one, the regular YouTube. But you know how the algorithm kind of picks up things that you like? A lot of the things that he was watching was kid-related things. But because it was the regular YouTube, some teenage stuff will pop into there. Some adult things will pop in there as well. And so I told him that after talking to God about it, he told me to you're not going back to the regular YouTube. You're going to go to the kids YouTube.
There's not a lot of stuff on there either.
Well, you've been doing just fine without it. What have you been doing? You've been reading your book, which is literally what you should be doing, concentrating on reading and writing and arithmetic, which is math. And so he's been reading and he's been watching movies, and we've been watching movies together, actually. So I think that we're going to keep that going. Okay. We'll add YouTube Kids in there, probably on the weekends, not even during the week, just the weekends. And so that's what I decided for him. And for me, I think I've decided no Instagram, no TikTok, just stick to YouTube. YouTube and real life. That's what we're going to do. This is the one I was telling you guys about, the organization. It's called Freedom in Me Business Showers, connecting new businesses to people and resources. It's because Motif has to grow, honey. Motif has to grow. Although I did get one of the biggest orders I've gotten since I've launched Motifs, came in last night or yesterday. It was a $96 order, guys. They ordered 4 pieces. 4 pieces. And I was struggling to pack that thing. But I got it packed, and I just need to print out the label. And once I print out the label, and I can go drop it into at the post office. So I need to do that too when I get home. So let's go home, because I'm seeing her talking. And
I want to pick up her niece.
She's not going to be there yet, Prince. We're going to go home first. Okay? She's not there yet. Okay, guys. So Violet is here. Prince is helping her with the bags. Well, welcome to Mecklenburg County. Oh, you might want to.
Take the next right onto West 4th Street.
Hey guys, I just walked in the door from picking up Violet, not violent, because that is a bad word. I am trying to print this
Sorry, guys, my mom
label.
Violet.
Can you turn that light on? I'm trying to print this label here, and my printer it was telling me yesterday that it was out of ink, right? So I was like, okay, cool, it's out of ink. I bought some ink overnight from Amazon, and I got the black because I thought it was the black ink that was out, because I had printed like 20 some pages of this form that I need to fill out for another project that I'm doing. And after I change it, it's still blinking, right? So I look at it, and it's not the black ink that's out. It's the color. And for whatever reason, it won't print until the color is replaced. And I'm like, I'm not understanding. Can you just print black and white? 'Cause that don't make no sense to me. Why did I get that one? Why didn't I get the one that was one colored and one black? Why did I get 2 blacks? Why? I don't know. You want me to make you some chicken nuggets and fries? Or a sandwich, or grilled cheese sandwich?
That sounds nice.
That's what you want?
Mm-hmm. How about Violet?
Yes.
Grilled cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Prince has a game in less than 30 minutes. So, by the time we got home, y'all, we didn't have time to make any food. By the time we got home, Violet was calling me, and I only know because Prince was like, Mom, your phone's ringing, because my phone was on silent. I keep my phone on silent when I'm at work, but pretty much all the time, to be honest. So I didn't even know it was ringing. My computer, like, you really think you're gonna take it out, put it back in, and I'm gonna think it's a whole new one? Child, I am not that dumb. So now I gotta go back to Amazon and get the color one and wait some more. Or maybe I'll just go to Walmart and pick up one. That's more logical. That's the more logical thing to do. Guys, I've been buying cheese blocks and shredding my own cheese with this shredder, because I heard somewhere that it's better when you shred your own cheese. Your food is better when you shred your own cheese. So that's what I've been doing. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's shred some cheese. We have cheddar and we have mozzarella. And then I'm just gonna throw some fries in the air fryer. To make myself some apple cider, some instant apple cider. I got this actually from when we went to the library and to the MLK Day event that they was having for the kids. They had these packets and they was like, take them. They were trying to get rid of everything that they had left because not a whole lot of people showed up. Not a whole lot of people knew about it. I know I didn't know about it. I just happened to be in the library, so I took a few packets of these. And I just made myself a little apple cider. No, right here. Yeah, it's very hot. It's like hot tea. But it's really good. Guys, we made it to the game. We're a little bit early, which is good. Yeah. Starts at 2:30, it's 2:23. Violet's here. She looks tired, but she's here. I'm happy she's here because it's usually me by myself. So at least I got somebody with me today. Prince is out there. Prince is number 7, guys. So keep that in mind throughout the whole game. He's number 7. Let's see if he makes it. Almost, buddy. Now I have to do something with this hair. All the curls have come out and it's now just flat and unappealing. But we'll get something done to it later. You be dancing. Look at him. You gotta go to the goal. Oh my God. Print. Keep going to the goal, to the goal, to the goal. There you go, fight for it. We made it to Walmart. I wasn't supposed to go down that candle aisle, but I did. It's all good though. I'm back. I only got a few. I have some wax melts for my little machine that I have, wax warmer. I ran out of wax melt, so I needed some more anyway. No. All right, so now we're at where we're supposed to be. The electronic side, looking for some ink, and here's the ink. We need 67. This one right here. And we gotta find somebody to open this thing.
What if I say you want to be able to get in
Girl, about to cry. Thank you.
Oh, you vlogging?
Yeah. You gonna watch my channel? What's up, community? Welcome back. Yesterday kind of left a little abruptly. Basically, my niece was feeling a little pain and a little tired and stuff, so she ended up resting. So we didn't really do any games or anything. I ended up making a pasta dinner, and she and Raymond went out to eat. They had a little cousin time. So I am now about to head and get ready for church. Today is Sunday. It's about 9 o'clock. I am serving 2 services today, which basically means I'm gonna be there all day, child. I'm serving at the 12 and at the 1:45, and the way that I serve with this particular team that I serve on, it is after the service. And we have quite a bit of work to do because we've been experiencing higher crowds, more paperwork that we have to input into the computers. So therefore, more time. We do also have more volunteers today. So hopefully it won't be as much time as I'm thinking. Okay, guys. So remember when I told y'all I was going to see which eyelash lasted the longest? You can see the one that I did with this one, this knockoff hair glue. Let me turn it this way. The one that I did with this one, which is this one, it's completely gone. We have no hairs left. All of this came off. It started falling on Thursday, I want to say. No, it started falling on Friday. And it came completely off this morning when I woke up. So that's gone. This one, however, the one that I applied with this strong adhesive, and it has a really strong smell too, it's still hanging on. I did have some few that fell in my inner eye. You can tell I'm missing some right here. And this one is a little loose. Okay. So they both are not giving 2 weeks. Okay, neither one of them are giving 2 weeks. The clear one is giving more longevity. So I'm going to fill in with the clear one and then do this whole side with the clear. So that's what we get ready to do. I'm going to make this really quick because I want to leave here pretty early today. I want to be on time today.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One that I'm used to, because I was doing this side, putting in the filler ones, and some of that glue kind of got in my eye and it stuck, and I have been having a hard time with trying to get this side on, that I was just like, yeah, I don't have time for that. I don't want to like completely irritate my eye today. So I went with what I knew, okay? The less stronger one. But it looks good. It'll do for today. And this one, I'm not so confident that it's on there super securely. You see how this piece is kind of hanging? But if that piece was to come off, it'll still be pretty full. So I'm not 100% satisfied with this look, girl. But we got other things to do, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I am gonna be trying out my, if I can find it, the new foundation that I got from the beauty supply store the other day. So far, This one I did not like, and this is the same brand. So I'm hoping that one is actually like a CC cream or skin tint. So I'm hoping that this foundation is to my liking. This right here is pretty good. This is just some face primer. It really gives this smooth finish. Like your skin just feels so much better. Like even if you were to not even put any makeup on, the way that that makes your skin feel is so good. So I do highly recommend that. I don't even know if this is my right skin color.
Okay.
Prince, what are you doing?
I don't got this stuff in me.
Let's see. It's definitely not my color, y'all. I mean, I could work with it. It's full of coverage. Look at that. Look how it covered me.
Remember when we go to Walmart with Rhonda?
Violet,
right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw you saw that lady, right? That was short, right?
What
And
lady?
she had makeup. It looked like she had a lot of makeup on.
Oh yeah, that lady at the front.
And Mommy almost laughed. It looked so weird, Mom.
It did. I agree.
I just can't lie. It was so funny.
So it's this lady at the Walmart, y'all. That's what he's talking about.
She was short.
And she was at the door.
And she was almost my height. And she was older than me.
Yeah, that was an older lady.
That was also the second part that was funny to me.
That she was older than you, but you was same height.
Yeah, it's also kind of funny.
What are you doing?
For your Vaseline.
Oh, it's right here.
The Vaseline is right there. We put our Vaseline on
Okay,
there.
I'm not mad at this. I'm actually not mad at this. I think I need to...
No, it looks good on you.
Thank you. I think I need to add a little bit of definition back to my face. And I want to add a little bit more right here because this is where my acne sticks through. And we want to cover that. Yes, we do. Yes. As y'all can see, I got a full house today. Okay? Full house today. Okay, guys, we got the faces ready. Friends, what in the world you got going on, honey? Look how you buttoned that up. Turn around.
Do you like it? Is it buttoned up right?
It's not buttoned up right.
How is it supposed to be buttoned up then?
You have to make sure your collar is straight. And then you can see where the buttons match up at. To go ahead and do my nails.
Sus.
So I've had these nails on for about 2 weeks, and all 3 of these popped off this morning, which is an indication. I be looking at myself. I need to look right here. It's an indication that it's time to redo the set, but I want to make it stretch, like maybe 1 more week. So I'm gonna fill in. I'm gonna fill in on these and get dressed and throw my wig on. Should I wear some blush?
Yes.
Put on a little bit, make a little subtle blush. A little subtle, baby. do. And my hoop squared earrings that you can find on my site, shopmotifs.com. I also went with light jewelry. This cross ring right here, I'm not giving you the finger. This cross ring right here, it is going to be in the shop really soon. It's a 2-piece set. You can wear them separately or together, stacked, but I like them stacked for today. And this ring actually came from another black-owned business that I'll link them down below. I also have this ring that you can find in the shop as well. This is the black opal ring, black lacquer ring. So that is in my shop as well. So this one, and this one coming soon. You can find in my shop. I do have on some necklaces here. Unity necklace and my The World Is Yours necklace, but it's kind of hidden. It's kind of hidden in there. I wear those necklaces every day, so yeah, that can be also found in my shop as well. So yeah, we'll get ready to head out. I just need to find a pair of glasses and then put on my shoes, and we're out of here. Am I running late? Kinda. Pretty much. I wanted to leave it like 10:15, 10:30 at the latest. It's 10:38. Church service starts at 12, but I wanted to leave early so I can drop off the package. I finally got the labels to print, so I wanted to leave early so I can drop off the package to the post office. I'm still going to do that. I still think I have time to do that and still get to church in time. So, and for the bag today, it's my Michael Kors bag. It's literally a bag that my best friend gives me. Any name brand bag that y'all see did not come from me, okay? I did not buy it. My best friend passed it down to me, and I'm so grateful. So that's a bag that I will be carrying a lot more often, because I haven't really worn that bag that much, but I will be. So let's see. I don't know, should I wear these? I think these don't go with the blue. Should I wear these? I think these are the ones. Hey Ray, why you always looking all ominous in the background? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these. Prince, if you're taking anything with you, you better go ahead and pack it up. All right. I feel like I look super professional in this coat. I feel like it's getting ready to go down. I feel like everybody gonna be like, "Oh, she back with a vengeance." And I'll be like, "Yeah, girl." Because last week I did not make it. I was sick last week, and they had church uptown last week, and I was so mad that I missed it. But girl, she back. Girl, she back. Girl, she. You always looking at me. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Look at Prince fit. I got him his little trench coat from Amazon as well. His haircut, his free forms. Hey. Well guys, we made it to church. It is 11:30. 11:34. It's such a cloudy and rainy day. We're going in the back way though. We're not going in the lobby way. So I can skip the line and put this heavy bag down. You just had to step in there, huh?
Shoes was wiped off.
What is going on? It's empty back here. There's no chairs to the tables or nothing. I need to go find people. I love it. You like my niece? You like my niece? You like my, oh, you trying to do the single thing? You trying to promote the thing? Oh, you already say single. This feels very strange today. Guess who's back from church? Your girl. And my lashes managed to stay on the entire time. Thank God for Jesus. And my niecey Pooh bought me some Chinese food for dinner. I still got to make Prince something to eat because he ain't going to eat none of this. Prince, you don't want any of this rice and chicken? Some more exciting news, guys. And I'm taking you guys along with me on this one. We got free tickets to the Hornets game tomorrow for Faith Night or Faith Day or whatever. MLK, it's like an MLK Christian kind of dedication that they're doing with the Charlotte Hornets. So after the game, they will have a concert with Travis Green. Travis Green will be in the building tomorrow at the Hornets game. The girl that I served with, she's actually a dancer for the Charlotte Hornets, and she got tickets for me and Prince. I almost freaked out when she told me. Leaders that came in the room like, what's going on in here? Somebody got engaged or something? I was like, no, even better. I got tickets to the Hornets game. The whole church kind of got invited by the Hornets to do like a group deal. The prices were really good, like compared to what they normally are. I still couldn't afford it. It's like, no, I'm not going. But God said, yes, you are. You're going because I know you really want to go. I'm just so grateful. Grateful. Prince gets a chance to experience professional basketball game. How amazing is that? You get to see how they do it on a professional level. I felt so special today. I felt really, really special. Oh, but the message. I didn't even get any clips of the message for today. Pastor has started his relationship series. The title of this message, which I will link it below for y'all, because y'all know I always do, mature audiences only. Basically, he was saying, in order to be in a married relationship, in a covenant with another person, you have to possess some maturity about yourself. Spiritual maturity, financial maturity, emotional maturity, mental maturity. You have to be a mature person to be able to have a lifelong partner. I mean, he was stepping on everybody's toes. Everybody felt his wrath today. Not in a bad way. I mean, it was definitely funny. Y'all just gonna have to see for yourself. He's always funny. He's a very good speaker. It's like being in a comedy show. January and February is going to be so busy because we're launching a new church in Mint Hill. So we have a whole calendar full of dates between now and the launch date, which is March 9th. It's going to be so busy. I'm going to take you guys along as much as I possibly can. We have a rally night next Friday. And then we have Singles Night Thursday, which I'm not attending that. And we have Catalyst on the 31st, which is, I think that's a Friday too. Going into February, we have two interest socials. It's a whole list of stuff that I can't even remember right now. But I'm also going to Atlanta. My niece that you guys saw, that's here with me this weekend. Her birthday is coming up. So the whole family is going to Atlanta for her birthday. So a lot of stuff going on in the next.
27.
You're gonna be 27? Wow. I am really old. 27. Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Whoa. 27. Oh, and guys, today, well, actually yesterday it happened. TikTok is actually banned. Like, for real, for real. Did y'all really think it was going to happen? I didn't think it was going to happen. I thought they was bluffing. I thought they was actually going to work it out before they actually got to this point. But what made me mad that I didn't, because I wasn't well informed, CapCut, Lemonade, and TikTok, all gone. I wasn't ready for that. I definitely wasn't ready for that. I did not know that CapCut was owned by TikTok. I don't care nothing about no Lemonade. I don't even know what Lemonade is. I've heard people talk about it, but it never interests me. TikTok, I can do without. It is what it is. But CapCut, I just found CapCut, and I was just starting to use it for my editing. So I was literally editing when a pop-up message comes up saying that, you know, US is banned and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what you talking about, bro? So I refreshed my page, and I had no access to any of the stuff I was editing. That caught me by surprise. So I actually ended up downloading InShot, which is very similar to CapCut. But the fact that I have to go ahead and re-edit all the stuff that I was editing before is what makes me mad. So that set me back a little bit, but it'll be all right. It'll all work out.
This crazy life we live, we all need someone to hold, a friend to light the way when the world starts to unfold. Through all the ups and downs, the
pastor's
highs and
husband
lows.
that I got from the library. And here's my little night light. I don't really need it because I can see in here, like there's a light on, but I just love the aesthetics of it. I love the fact that it makes me look like a real bookworm, you know? Where was I at? I'm on chapter... This book has about 400 pages. And I'm trying to see, where did I leave off? Let me find my page, y'all. I'm just about done with this book. It's really a really well written book. It is fiction. Which one is fiction? Nonfiction is, it's a fictional book. But it definitely could make a great movie. This writer is writing from the oh, here we go. I'm on chapter 41 and page 300 out of 389 pages. So I have a few more pages to go. It's really, really good. I love this book. And it's basically about the Black Christian church, okay? Is from the perspective of two very different women. One is a married minister who has prophetic gifts, and her husband doesn't have prophetic gifts, but he's a pastor as well. And they pastored this church together. She started getting speaking engagements and TV shows and book deals and things like that when she runs into this other lady who has like this big mega church and is like super well known in the, you know, churchy industry, the entertainment portion of the church industry. And she does a prophetic word over her. And she starts to want to bring her into the fold of the entertainment side of the Christian ministry. And, but her and her husband had always preached together side by side. I've never seen a duo preacher set, like a couple who preaches their sermons together. That I think is phenomenal. I've never seen that happen before. And the fact that how they described it in this book is really, really cool. And so I actually really love the storyline. So you see the life of the church from her eyes, like her marriage, the entertainment side of how she's trying to stay grounded and not give in to that prosperity preaching, and stay real to her prophetic abilities, and making sure that she's like trying to not taint her gifts with the world per se. And then there's another viewpoint, the viewpoint of the woman in the congregation who gets a prophetic word from this preacher, right? From this female preacher. And but she is pure evil. Like, she's sleeping around with other people's husbands, and she's trying to go after this prophetic woman's husband as a rebellion act for a prophetic word she spoke over her life that never came true in her eyes. She make a mess of a work relationship that she had. She had an affair with a married man that she worked with in the NBA. And it just gets crazy. It just gets really crazy. This lady, from the perspective of a congregation member, is crazy. Like, she needs mental help, like, for real. But it's so good. It comes from all different sides and all different aspects of a church. And I'm interested to see how it goes down, because up to now she has been playing the long game with trying to get with this woman's husband. Okay. And he hasn't given in to her. He hasn't flirted with her. He hasn't spent any alone time with her. He hasn't led her on in any kind of way. He's a real gentleman. He's a real man. He wants his wife. But his wife is so busy traveling and doing TV shows and book deals and conferences and things like that, that she's not taking care of home. So things are starting to get a little interesting, because he's starting to like feel like that his wife is out cheating on him and is leaving him at home by himself, taking care of the church duties. And she's out on TV and doing book tours and acting and all this kind of stuff. She's like never there, never home, always traveling by herself. And she wants her husband to travel with her, but her husband wants to stay close to his ministry. And it's just a weird dynamic. There's a marriage, there's the relationship between a man and a woman, like the marriage. There's a relationship between the church and their pastor. And then there's a relationship between the prophetic gifts, the gifts that God gave us, and God himself. There's a relationship between, like, the congregation and how they could, be putting these pastors and leaders up on a pedestal and holding them, past human abilities. And it is just so much into it, so many different layers. So I am really enjoying this book. So I'm going to finish probably a few chapters of this before. Oh wait, I gotta take Violet to the. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta take Violet to the bus station at 10 or about 9:30. So I have about 2.5 hours. I think I can get pretty far with this. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. But yeah, you guys should definitely read this book for yourself. It's called The Pastor's Husband by Tiffany L. Warren. I'm gonna go try to find some more books by her, because I like her writing style.
Through all the ups and downs, the highs and lows we share, we'll stick together, ride or die. Let's show we really care.